The major part of social spending is the frontline Ghanaian vulnerable communities.
Right.
So we are making resources available to improve the LEAP program. We are giving first-line support to improve the capitation grants for children in rural communities. We want to improve the delivery of school feeding so that the quality and quantity is better. So these are all social services that are underpinning the work, because we do know that as part of social protection, it is not easy for everybody to equally join in delivering and providing the economic transformation that we are seeing. Others must be brought up to be able to join that activity.
Right.
So you'll find that if you want to support agriculture, so whilst you are doing commercial agriculture, you must handhold the peasant farmers, because that is a livelihood program. So you will find that there's a lot of emphasis on commercial agriculture, but also to make sure that our peasant farmers are not left behind. So
right.
the Akoko Kitinkiti program is a social program to make sure that the rural communities are able to see economic activity and be able to contribute their quota towards the development of our country. And like I was talking about security, you would have found that we are trying to retool the Ghana Police Service. For so many years, the Ghana Police Service, yes, there was some work done, but we think that the capacity that the police need for internal security must be enhanced. And there's a lot in this budget to do that. We also see that the safety net, particularly when you come to firefighting and fire security, we have a problem with fire tenders.
And then, last week I spoke to the PRO. He mentioned that their tenders are obsolete.
So we want to retool that. And the Minister for Interior, Honorable Muntaka Mubarak, will be giving resources to retool the fire service. There is also the thinking, policy thinking, to try and leverage with the private sector to provide capacity to fight fire in some of our high-rise buildings that are coming up. Because if you have a high-rise building like the Bank of Ghana Square, with fire at the 18th floor, you must have firefighting capacity beyond the fire tenders. So all that is being considered. And so we think that security is key. You would have also found that there are a lot of provisions in the budget to deal with the army and to retool the army and make sure that...
Your colleague in Parliament, the ranking member on the Defense Committee, he says you are rather prioritizing luxury travels when it comes to retooling the Ghana Armed Forces, instead of getting them the jets that they really, really need to fight, among others.
Honorable ABF Husseini said, they are giving you a baba. Wait, let them finish and look in the mirror. You are touching and say, no, here you haven't cut here, you haven't cut it. Wait. Like you said about Paul Boateng about execution.
Yes.
When it comes to implementation of the budget, those matters will come up. Okay? And some of those will be brought to Parliament. And he will be one of the strongest voices to fight against it. Marketo, when he comes and he's now fighting it, play the voice. Being in opposition doesn't mean that you should oppose everything. So you can see that we are taking social spending very important. We are dealing with economic transformation. You can see agriculture, where we are mechanizing agriculture. So the agriculture services centers and all the implement and equipment that they need to modernize agriculture is in this budget. And you would have found also that industrialization is a key part of this budget. That we want to move towards adding value to our raw materials.
Right.
Okay. And about 7 new factories are targeted to improve agribusiness. And then also we want to move in not just to find the next cocoa, but also to make sure that that next cocoa doesn't suffer the same fate as cocoa by its process. So the palm oil plantations and the accompanying integration into the forward march to add value. It's all in this budget. So this